I've been in your waters, been knocking at your door. I know one thing for sure, I've never been so close before. You were true.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very interesting video we're going to make. We're going to be learning how to fly a drone, and I currently don't have my drone, so if you are watching this and you want to donate, thank you very much. So since I don't have a drone, I have a very good friend, an experienced pilot, drone pilot. He's going to teach us how to fly the drone, and the person is none other than FRIISTII.
What's up guys? Hello guys, how you guys doing? I hope you guys are good, because I'm good. We are somewhere on top of a building behind water. Behind water.
Oh, he's gonna be teaching us how to swim as well, right?
Who is going to be teaching you how to swim?
You now, come on.
The only thing I'm teaching you how to do today is how to fly a drone. Anything other than that is out of my jurisdiction.
No problem at all. So today we're gonna be learning how to fly a drone. Let's go.
Yep. Alright, so this is the Mavic Pro 2. It's a DJI drone, and basically it shoots 4K. You can shoot HD, but I shoot 4K because it allows me to.
Because why not?
I mean, because why not? I have 4K drone, so shoot 4K and all that. So this is the battery compartment. It can be taken out by just pressing in these two buttons here, and then fit it in, and you're basically set to go. This is the switch to turn the drone on. Then in my bag I have the propellers. Propellers go in here. I'll pin that in a bit.
The propellers are detachable, yeah?
Yeah, they are detachable propellers. And then we also have the controller. This is the remote control for the drone, and then these are the propellers. So right now I'm just going to be fitting in the propellers to the drone. What you want to do first is to make sure the drone is on a balanced surface, because you need to apply a little bit of pressure whenever you're putting in the propellers. So I just put it, and now one other thing is they each have a particular piece of propellers, although they look similar, but they have spots that you need to put them in. So then for the remote controller, these are basically the antennas that are taking signal to your drone. Then this is where you hang whichever device you're using to fly. You can fly with your phone, you can fly with your tablets. So this is the joystick. It's placed just underneath the controller here. So you take out the joystick and then you just screw it on the joystick mount. Do the same for the second one, and then you just screw it. And yeah, basically set. So today I'm going to be flying with my phone, my iPhone.
Alright, sure.
So okay. The controller they come with different cables. Okay. There's a cable for the iPhone, and you also have the Android version. So this goes in here. I'll just put the connector to my phone charging spot, and then open this to clip it, and then we're set. So there's an app that I use to fly the drone. The name of the app is DJI Go 4. Once you just open the app, it shows you the drone that you're connected to. There are different types of devices that you can actually choose from, but automatically once you're connected to whichever drone you're connected to, automatically select itself here, or if it doesn't, you can just come and pick the drone. So this is a Mavic 2, and then that's what I'm going to select.
Mavic 2 Pro.
This is a Mavic 2 Pro, I beg your pardon. This is a Mavic 2, but this is the Pro version.
Okay.
So as soon as I open the app, the next thing I do is turn on the remote. And how you turn on the device remote is by clicking once and then clicking and holding.
Okay, this particular button.
This is the power button.
Okay.
So once click it shows you connecting. Then the next thing you need to do is to turn your drone on. So now turn the drone on, you click once and also click and hold.
Okay.
Just like the controller. Then the propellers begin to.
I hope we're safe.
Then the propeller begin to make that noise, and then
you hear the dum dum dum.
Yeah, and then in your app, or rather on your app, you'd see that it's connected to your drone, and then there's this button here that says Go Fly.
Okay.
Now once you click on the Go Fly button, the menu opens up for you here, and then basically on the menu here, this is where you do your settings. This is where you can save, set your ISO. Now I'm assuming you guys know what ISO is. Your ISO, your shutter, and your aperture. The widest aperture here is 2 point. This goes 2.8 f2.8,
Okay.
and then the base ISO here is 100. Wherever you take off from, automatically the drone sets that point as the takeoff or the home point. So wherever you have battery issues, it comes back to that particular point that you took off from.
All right. Do you need to calibrate the drone every time you want to fly?
Well, not really, not every time, because okay, so I flew it yesterday and a few days ago, and one of the tricks I do is, or I use is, whenever I'm setting or putting my propellers, I make sure the drone is on a flat surface. That way, it sets the balance for you automatically. So, but like I said again, if the automatic setting doesn't work for you, then you cannot calibrate it. And most of the time, if it's not well calibrated, it will show you at this particular point where you're seeing ready to go GPS. It's going to show you that your drone is not well calibrated.
Okay.
So that's when you now have to do the manual calibration and all
So
that.
how do you go about manual calibration?
Well, when it's not well calibrated, it will tell you the side of the drone that is not well calibrated, and to tell you where to tilt to and where not to tilt to. So one other thing that I didn't tell you guys is it uses a GPS fly mode, which means it goes a lot more further than any drone that uses Wi-Fi. And then the advantage is the GPS flies and the connection is stronger when you're flying with GPS, because it now flies further, and then you can still see where you're flying and where you're flying to. But with Wi-Fi, it's a limited connection, so whenever you're flying further away from your takeoff points, you're mostly going to have twitches or disconnections in the visuals. From the controller, it shows you the speed of the drone. So the GPS mode is just showing you the connector and the connectivity of the drone to your smartphone. So when you're done with your settings, basically there are two ways to fly.
Okay.
You could go click on this arrow here and slide to take off, or you can just press down these two buttons, take them down this way, and then we're ready to fly. Now in order to take off, so what I'm going to do is show you guys what the joysticks do.
Okay.
This joystick is to take off, means to go up and down. Yeah. Then this is to go left and right. If you move this one up and down, the drone is going to go back.
Oh,
backwards. Then
forward.
you move it forward. It goes forward.
So what about the left joystick? If you move it left,
if you move it left and right, the camera is going to turn. It's going to turn the drone.
Oh, you're going to turn the whole drone.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Now this button here is what controls the camera of the drone. The gimbal. So when you go this way to your right hand side, it goes up. Okay. When you go back to the left hand side, the camera goes down. So if we take off now, all you need to do, like I said, is either you click here and slide to take off, or you just raise up. Once you raise this left joystick up,
Once it's over, how do you make it over?
Okay, so what you do is coming and go up. So if you want it to hover, there's a trick to it.
Okay.
I will just hold this joystick to the right a bit.
Okay.
And as you can see, via the drone footage that you're going to be watching in this tutorial, the camera the drone is basically just hovering around us.
Okay.
Now, if you notice, it's not moving up or down.
Okay, it's just going.
It's just going around. But now, if I take it that same way, but just take my hand a bit down, it's going to hover and land, or rather come back down to where it took off from.
Okay, it's just like playing PlayStation.
It's just like playing PlayStation using the analog. The analog. So it's basically the same trick.
Okay.
So you can do that, and then it comes back down.
That sound is
okay. That sound now is showing we have 25%.
Okay.
So in order to move forward, we are going to basically just push our joystick forward.
The right joystick.
Yeah, the right joystick. We're going to move forward.
Okay.
And the drone is going to go forward like that.
Okay, then if you want the drone to look, the camera to look down.
So that's when you now use this place now to tilt the camera down.
Alright. And then what are these two buttons for?
Which ones?
This red button.
Okay, so this red button is to pause whatever recording you're doing.
Okay.
And then this one is another joystick for you. Then this one is to return, this particular button here is to return the drone back to the home point.
Okay, what about this two buttons?
Yeah, this is to record and this is to take pictures, because you can use this for pictures and then you can use it to record.
Alright. Okay.
So right now our drone is showing that our battery is low.
Okay.
So automatically it's coming back to the home point by itself.
Alright. So where is it?
So that's the drone there, and then it's coming back home. So it has come back to the point that it flew from.
Okay.
Which is basically over our head like so.
Okay.
So if you can see from the screen recording, it showed that it's landing the precise location. So it's coming down on its own right now. Basically, I'm not controlling anything. I'm not touching anything.
Okay.
As you can see, I'm not touching anything, but the drone is coming down on its own and by itself. So what I'm just basically doing is just landing it, and it's auto landing on its own because the battery is low right now. How you land is bringing the drone down.
Okay.
Like this. So when you're close to the ground, in order for it to stop the propellers from blowing,
okay,
you pull this boat down.
Okay.
This way.
Alright.
And then it stops.
But what if you are mid-air and then you pull both of them down? What happens?
I've not tried that. I'm not going to try that.
Right now, we're going to get a battery charge, and then we'll be up in the air again.
Yep.
See ya.
guys in a bit.
A few moments later.
And I'll take the camera from him. Like so.
Respect, pilots. Take your phone.
It was over so fast. Just one thing to discover. No, it was never built to last.
Ah! I did it! Oh, I did it! I did it! My God, I feel so pumped right now. Thank you for trusting me with your very expensive drone. Today I didn't crash it in the river, but I can promise next time. That is it. Thank you so much for coming, Mr. MSA FRIISTII. Where can we find you online?
You can find me on Instagram at FRIISTII. That's FRIISTI.
I'm going to link it right here.
Yep, and also you can find me on Twitter, same username, FRIISTI.
Do you have a YouTube channel?
Yeah, I have a YouTube channel, MSA Visuals, double S.
MSA Visuals, double S.
Yeah.
Thank you, and we'll see you in the next video.
Alright.
See ya.
Peace.